I'm back in Ahmedabad after 35 years. I worked in Ahmedabad. The first posting was in Hyderabad. But I was deputed to ISRO satellite center, 1.5 kilometers away. So stayed in the campus close to Vasundhara. Gita. And 8 months of span. 1989, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, by May, 9 months. I worked with the space. What you use Google today, I made 35 years now. That was my job in Ahmadabad. I learned the business from Ahmadabad. Okay. Basically, a mathematician, PhD is in mathematics. Vasundhara and me happens to be on academic discussions during COVID. So thanks to Professor COVID, connected to a lot of part of the world. But I'm not with the space department. 2009, I took my retirement. So I'm a free bird. Keep traveling around, meeting students, meeting people. And today is a great day. I don't believe that it was December 11th, 3248 BC, where Krishna gave Bhagavad Gita. Anybody who knows few slokas or the whole slokas of Bhagavad Gita? Any one sloka at least? Because today is a good day, so should start with Bhagavad Gita. When I come to a class, I don't have anything in my mind. With nothing in my mind. I don't know what to talk to. So that's why I asked somebody to speak something and pick up from there and start with the understood. And I couldn't get anything from the beginning, the introduction and all. And I'm sure all of you are here just because you are forced to be here. None of you are students. I'm not seeing a single student here. Are you students? Really?
Yes.
No. I hate students without a pen and paper in their hands.
So now the teacher comes up.
What is the weapon for a student? All of you are sitting like this. And she spoke December 11th, Gita day. This is the day when Gita was taught. And surely there has to be a question. Which year? December 11th. When it happened, where it happened. All students should have questions of WWWH. Where and why, what, how happened. So you can ask questions, anything from you.
So
And I asked a question, how many of you know some Bhagavad Gita? All of you are looking at it. What is the first sloka in Bhagavad Gita? Are you Indians or something? So, but I want to all of you to sit. That's why I also sit.
So I don't know the Sanskrit.
First, no, not Sanskrit. I also don't.
So I know in Hindi only that.
There is nothing called the Hindi Bhagavad Gita.
I mean, I just read that. So it said that.
First is
Yeah, it said that हे संजय मेरे तथा पांडु के पुत्रों ने युद्ध भूमि में क्या किया? So it began with a question and.
Anybody else knows the sloka? He said there is a good sloka. Anybody who it's going to be on YouTube, eh? Be very careful. You get record. Then anybody first sloka? Are you Hindus? Or no Hindu? Doesn't matter whether you are Hindu. I am not a Hindu. I am a Sanatana Dharma. I am a Bharatiya Putra. Bharatavarsha is my concept. You can see at least 4 times I taught Bhagavad Gita. Started in America and I was invited there. 6 months. And then before that I gave a lot of talks and all the bits can be seen as thick bits. But you don't even have pen and paper even now. But all of it keep writing. You have been asked right, then only you will write over. Or your brain is so good, you remember everything what I speak. Or if you are not interested, just get out. Don't waste your time. Or any sloka.
There was one slope here.
Oh, what is that sloka which you said?
So I don't know it in the shloka, but I know the
Translation
translation.
to what? All of you have permitted to use mobiles, right? Check what is the first sloka.
It's that.
Holy. Gita. Chapter 1. First one. You type, you will get. Yeah. Check. What is that?
Read it loud.
Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveda, Yuyutsavaha, Mamaka, Pandavascheva, Kimakru, Sanjaya. What is the sloka? Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre. Where is Kurukshetra? Immediately you should ask where. Where is Kurukshetra? It is from Delhi. Travel to northeast. Little 8 kilometers, the Haryana border. You have got Kurukshetra, there is a university. Kurukshetra, you go and locate where is it. So it happened in Kurukshetra, right? And how big was the war field? 60 kilometer wider. And war, DrTPS, in fact, we will give a lecture on the war field, how it happened. We had thousands of elephants. Imagine thousands of elephants in the war field, and both sides. One side is Pandava, other sides are Pandavas. Are you Kaurava or Pandava? Which side you want to be? The rulers are Kaurava. Right? Those who have power and position, they are generally cruel. Don't think it is a war field of what happened. It's an imagination, Sankalpa. And one of the best management books in this world is Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita management. You will hear my lectures. There are more than 6,000 videos. MBA DrTPS. Dharma Kshetre. So which Kshetra is it? Dharma. Was it a Dharma Kshetra? Because who was ruling? Kauravas. They are not Dharma people. They are against Dharma. So how can it be Dharma Kshetra? But all the people who are ruling, they will think they are doing it great. So the blind fellow, that's why they are called blind. Who was the king there? Dhritarashtra. And he's a blind man. What does it say? All the fathers are blind. You understood? All the fathers are blind. With the power, position, money. When they become rulers, they become blind. And if father is blind, what mother should do? Open the eyes and then see the world around and help father, right? But what this poor lady, stupid lady did? Gandhari,
She also tired.
She also tired.
so when both are in dark, what will happen? They will produce more children. That's why you have 100 children, right? You will never hear Bhagavad Gita like this. It's a different Bhagavad Gita. And Mahabharata is because one side is blind and they decided to disturb people. Therefore, Krishna, who is a Dharmaputra, is actually the Dharmaputra. He stays for Dharma. What was his first incarnation? Before that, Rama. He is called the Dharmaputra of the world, right? He is called Dharmaraja. And the next incarnation also is for Dharma. So there is a Dharma Kshetra, but that is not maintained as Dharma Kshetra. Now it is a Kurukshetra. So you see, it's easy to remember. Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveda Vyutsavaha. They are standing across. For what? With all the Utsava. Vyutsava means with all the Utsava. The courage to fight. Okay. Mamaka, my people, who are my people, or my kids, 100, and their supporters, including the head of the department, the teacher who taught both of them, because they studied in the same MBA school, right? JG University. For me, JG University is Jagatguru University. Okay. Under the same Ishwara's University. And there they studied, but somebody became Duryodhana, somebody became Dharmavata. So studying in a good college don't make you good or bad. Taking birth in the same family doesn't give you good or bad. These are all examples to be learned. That's how management is to be understood. Your background doesn't matter. Your education doesn't matter. But what matters? Who was the best friend of Duryodhana? Best friend and advisor, mentor. Shakuni. Shakuni. So who you are considering as your mentor matters a lot in your life. And where is Shakuni from? Gandhar, Naresh. That is Kandahar. Kandahar is Afghanistan. So what Mahabharata says? If you have got Afghanistan people as your friend, you will be ruined. Understood? And where is Dharmaputra's friend? Who is that? Advisor, mentor? Krishna. So if you have good people beside you, you become successful. And if you have bad people around you, you become bad. So decide who is going to be with you. Or if you want to be a Krishna, you can change the other person. Decide. So Dharma Kshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveta, Yutsava, Mamaka, my people. See, the other 5 Pandavas, their father is no more. So as a father's brother, he is supposed to consider they are also my people, right? But he did not tell that. What did he say? My people and those fellows. So that itself shows the arrogance of a leader. Mahamaka, Pandavasche. Kimapurvata Sanjaya. To whom he is asking? Sanjaya. Who is Sanjaya? The chariot driver. You know, if there is a traffic jam on the road, even if Chief Minister has got a driver beside him, when traffic jam is there, the Chief Minister will ask what is happening. As if driver is more knowledgeable than Chief Minister, right? You understood what I am saying? What is stupidity is that? Don't we do this every time? Is it the driver is more knowledgeable or you are more knowledgeable? Are you getting? So the king is asking Sanjaya, who is also his younger brother, asking what is happening there. So why 18 chapters, 699 shlokas to answer that? Not prepared. That word was good enough. And you will see that in the 18th chapter, 66th sloka. Check the slokas Nanavdika. You can now read. You have Bhagavad Gita now? Online. Look, chapter 18, 66. Probably it's right. You want it? You have to correct it. Dharmakshetre, Kurukshetre, Samaveda, Yutsavaha, Mamaka, Pandavascheva, Kima, Purvati. I am finishing Bhagavad Gita in 2 slokas for you. One question, one answer. Finished Bhagavad Gita. So if somebody asks you, do you know Bhagavad Gita? You can tell I know Bhagavad Gita. Understood? That's a trick of learning. Your whole syllabus MBA you can finish in 1 day. And you will get 100 out of 100. That's my guarantee. Understood? I'm a great teacher. You don't see such fellows. You write off peace. You tell me the subject, put me in biotechnology, you put me in nursing, you put me in MBA, you put me in MBBS, put me in BTech, any of the courses here. I will know the subject. Understood? I never knew that I have to speak Bhagavad Gita today, just because of she. Now I am teaching Bhagavad Gita in Malayalam. I am a career. You are Chandra, chairman. I know him. But I will know him, or he will know. That's my contract. 2 people can be connected. You know, there is a great management principle. You want to connect to anybody in the world, you need to talk to only 3-4 people. 5th fellow will be the person who you want to talk to. That's a mathematics principle. I'm a mathematics man. That's called degree theory. That's called degree. You want to talk to the President of America? The 4th fellow will be you. Or 5th fellow, the lowest of the lowest, 5th fellow. If you are a little higher, probably 3rd person. You can connect. Check. Quite possible, right? That's all. I want to talk to Modi, maybe too good. Second person will do. Very simple. World is like that. It's all well connected. So what is more important is connection and communication, networking, presence of mind. More than that, there is a new subject called prompting. Prompt engineering. Heard about this? Keep writing. Then Google. Then you will get a big world open to the world. Prompt engineering. That's called the prompting. Okay. You are seeing somebody in the 9th class. Girl around, right? Taking video.
Yes.
Guess what is the age? Guess. Guessing out of what you can make this 2013 came with a question, what is design thinking? 2013 probably. 15. Yeah, maybe.
15, 16.
Yeah, almost 10 years now. Design thinking was taught in the office in Infosys. Was working in Infosys. Taught in a class for design thinking by great experts. Came with the book and told me I am not able to understand. I said, close the book, I'll tell you what is that. Right? You understood? So all of you should know how to catch the prompting. So she prompted me to speak on Bhagavad Gita. That's what I thought. Did you get the sloka number?
Yes.
That is assignment is and this blah 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 is to get you that answer. I got it. Okay. Among you, I know only the face and the design of the dress which she wore because she answered me. Earlier I used to get a lot of books of mine and gift to them. But I am continuously traveling and these days I am not. So you can get a Kindle version, right? Look at DrTPS books, you will get many of them. It's not that what is ready here. It's an old profile. It's said to be updated.
Sarva dharman parityajya
No, then 63 or 68. I wanted to check that side. Don't remember sloka numbers, I know the sloka, right? Yeah, that's also important. That is Krishna what he said. That's also a concluding session. 68? All are important. 63, 68. You get the numbers right down so that you can Google, you will know more about it. 68? No. Tatra Sri Vijayo Bhudir Bhudir Bhavaha. Which sloka is it? 66.
यत्र ईश्वरः यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्री विजयो भूति ध्रुवा नीतिर्मते.
See, all these 63, 66, 78, all these are answers for the question. That's why I wrote. You understood? What is that question? What is happening there? So, Krishna gave a lot of lessons to Arjuna because there were a lot of questions. And all the answers are given by Dr. Krishna. But he didn't give the direct answer. He gave a lot of different lectures. That was 3 lectures. What is Jnana, Karma, and she used those words also, knowingly or unknowingly. Knowledge, skill. Knowledge is Jnana, skill is Karma. And the another one is dedication, devotion, bhakti. Okay? And I call it as 3H in your life. Do you know which are the 3H? 3H, you will not hear Bhagavad Gita 3H. Bhagavad Gita 3H DrTPS. That will be the title for this.
Stubble, body and
Head, heart and hand. Hand represents work. Head represents the knowledge. And heart represents the devotion, dedication, aptitude, attitude. All these you will learn in your soft skills. Right? So I have a heart to speak, Not good enough. I must have knowledge. That is not good enough. I must be able to come and sit here, right? So I must have the skill, the physical, emotional, intellectual, and social, and spiritual. Five-fold development. So look at five-fold development of the teachers. It's a lot of it. So what is the answer? Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna. So don't ask me what happened there. You will know the result now itself. The first day of Mahabharata, the question came. And the answer was given before the war is getting over. And what is the answer? Yatra Yogeshwara. Yoga Ishwara. Yoga is who? What is yoga? Most famous word, no. You think your Modi made it to the world famous. United Nations, right? Correct or not? What is yoga?
Connection of human to
Wonderful. That's answer. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi. 8 steps. Samadhi is bliss, permanent happiness. That is not Samadhi. Not that. Be here and be happy all the time. Right? You want a temporary job or a permanent job? You want a temporary job or a permanent job? You want temporary happiness or permanent happiness? Do you want a happiness which will tell you later, oh, I should not have made it, I should not have done it? Then you will become more sad. Conflict is the biggest problem in the world. And you are man from here. Who is that who talked about conflict? Yesterday I was in Assam. Mahatma Gandhi. There is a big quote. Mahatma Gandhi to conflictology is instinct to physics. When you say physics, instinct is the top, right? In conflict, lot of problems in us. The buddhi and the manas start conflicting. The conflict is only one in the world. Nothing else. All your problems are with, I'm a psychotherapist. And I'm a psychotherapy, I'm also good. I'm a mental specialist, not mental. Right? Not a pert, expert. Learn words how to understand. You hear, don't hear, listen, understand, reflect, respond. Most is it. Okay? So what Mahatma Gandhi is? A man of conflictology. Lot of conflict. When all people are fighting, you will say stop, don't fight. Is it not conflict? That's what he did, right? Understood? You did a lot of courage to do that. That's why the Britishers that time mentioned his under one quote. Mahatma Gandhi in the east is equivalent to 50,000 soldiers in the west. When India was partitioned, there was no fight or death in the east border. But the west border, a lot of people died, right? Why? There are a lot of soldiers, but here, one man soldier with peace. You have to know Indian knowledge. That's what she does, IKS, Indian knowledge system. Got it? So Mahatma Gandhi read Bhagavad Gita. And I started learning Bhagavad Gita because of Mahatma Gandhi. Do you know which book he wrote on Bhagavad Gita? No. All of you raise your hands. Take it on your head. Useless, right? Don't you do this?
I knew something was coming
See, your land, your Mahatma Gandhi, your Bhagavad Gita. We learn every moment. Understood? You are brahmacharis. Or not brahmachari? Huh? You are not brahmacharis no more, right? Because you are master students. You had a bachelor degree, right?
Yes.
What is the bachelor degree?
Brahmachari. Bachelor means what? What is meaning of brahmachari? Your own degree, you don't know the meaning. Brahmachari in, how many of you are brahmachari in technology? BTech? No. BBA? Brahmachari in business administration. I taught BBA, BMS many years back. I have a book which is prescribed in one of the universities. Emotional intelligence for corporate communications.
You can see my book. That starts with Bhagavad Gita. So Mahatma Gandhi had a lot of conflict. He has to have emotional intelligence. Both that's connected to it. And he was a man with always working on the hands, right? So 3 H used. So he is a practical man who applied the Bhagavad Gita knowledge in his life. And when there is a conflict and problem, assume you are a small child and you have a conflict and problem, what do? Go back to your mother, sleep on her lap.
All the problems will be solved, right? Correct or not? Therefore, Mahatma Gandhi wrote a book. You can forget all the books names, but not Mahatma Gandhi's Bhagavad Gita. Gita, my mother. Nobody in this world would have written about a book. That book is my mother. Because whenever he had a conflict, how could he manage? And don't think Mahatma Gandhi is a small man from Gujarat. Only you go to any library in America. Every county is like a taluk. Every county in America, there will be one room with full of Mahatma Gandhi. And you will not see such number of books on presidents of America and presidents. Don't think that that's a gift given by India, right? All books printed in India, published in India, many of them were exported because we were getting wheat from India, America. So the world trade, you know that rule, right? The ship comes with something, you can't send the ship free. So they gave us wheat, we gave knowledge to them. And those were Mahatma Gandhi's books. Are you getting? That Mahatma Gandhi's place is Ahmedabad. You should know. Gita, my mother. So what is the sloka? 78. Yogeshwara. So yoga means which, not learning, practice. Yoga Ishvara means Ishvara is the Lord of you. All of you should stop using the English words translating Indian knowledge. All of you should stop using the word sir. Even after 75 years, you are still a British slave. Yes. She also calls me sir, I can't correct her because our teachers are gone. Students should at least. No, your problem is because from childhood you have been taught what are you doing, madam. Madam is a British. He is a Lord, right? Lord Krishna. Do you go to a Durga temple and call Lady Durga? If Lord Krishna is there, what is the female gender for Lord? Lady. Understood? How stupid you are, how stupid we are. I also kept, when in my YouTube somebody called, you also called somebody sir. They identify my mistake and then tell me because I insist that you should not call. I was in Sri Lanka a few months back. They told, don't call me sir. I said, what should I call? I said, what do you call in your land? Here we say G. I'm in Hyderabad, so we call Galu, Sri, something like that we say, no? Is it Mahatma? That's a Sinhala word, Sanskrit word, but everybody is introduced as Mahatma. So you should call your teachers as Mahatma. Got it? For Mahatma, there is no linga difference, female or male. So it can be a lady or a gent. Simple, no? So Mahatma Vasundhara, and we call sir. They themselves stop. And you go to America with a job, call your boss sir, finished, John will throw you. They like to be called, addressed by name.
You know, when do you call somebody name? You go to your school, you have got students there, no? You are on. You may not even remember your principal's name, teacher's name, because you never call them by name. You only call them sir, 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 sir. So you don't mind what is the name of the teacher. Therefore, they become insignificant for you. So what should be done? The word sir is a slavery word. Word madam is a slavery word. Name is more enough. You can see how Arjuna calls Krishna Krishna. Do you call Krishna as Krishna, sir? Then why are you calling Lord Krishna? See, the problem is, even if you Google, you will see all the details about even a temple, which is translated from some other language and put into English, and then English to your language, they will still use the word. We don't have our own knowledge, we have only copied knowledge. Even great Swamiji, they call the great Swamiji, not great famous Swamiji. They all use the word Lord. If they are using the word Lord, that means they are not originally learned, they have learned from translation. Understood? So it is Krishna. Yatta Yoga Ishvara Krishna. Then Partho Dhanudharaha. So you need to have that yoga. What is yoga? Yama, non-violence. Niyama, discipline. Yama, non-violence. So Mahatma Gandhi took only the first step. He became world famous. Understand? If you go all the 8 steps, more you will become. Yama, Niyama is discipline. Then Yama, Niyama, then did you not write when I said the first step? That's why I want you to write so that you will remember. Yama, Niyama, Asana. Asana is the physical exercise. But today people know yoga is only physical exercise. Only 3rd step. So imagine you are only on 3rd step without even knowing 1 and 2. Definitely you will fall on another. So yoga is not physical exercise. DrTPS learned yoga 81, 84. How many years back? 40 years back. But never practiced these days. No physical business at all. It's only blabber. But I am 60 kilograms for 40 years. Maybe 60, 61 or 50. That's it. And no dis-ease. No dis-ease. I am an ease. I am not a dis-ease. What is discovery? Cover. Discover. I am a scientist. So what do we do? Somebody covers something, we discover. That's scientist. So look at word meaning. It comes to you. You can write paragraphs. You can write books. Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Tatra Partha is who? What is his ability? The fighting, physical. What is non-violence? That is Krishna's self. Okay. And punctuality compulsory. What you require is discipline. Okay? Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama. Pranayama everybody does. And you get tension. When you are in a hurry. What do you do when you are in a hurry? When you are in worry? Also you do. When you eat more curry also you do. Curry, worry, curry. Pranayama comes out of it. Okay. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara. Pratyahara is don't see something else. Be focused. Now all of you were looking at me and you were scanned me perfectly well. My picture came to you. Then your attention was only here. But now when I said you are looking at me, again you started looking at me. Correct or not? So what happens? Your indriyas are controlled by your manas based on where you want to focus. Now you are listening to me, but you are not listening or you are not even hearing. The sound is from the outside. Now when I say there is a sound, what happens to you? You will also hear the other sound. See how beautiful are our panchendriyas being controlled by our. You go to a market, two people holding hand or not holding hand talk to each other. The market is full of noise, but still you can listen. That depends on your attention. So when I say the Yogeshwara,
It means he has got all these powers and the highest supreme. That is why he is called, these are all personality. For all of you, the personality development is knowing all this business in every step, and the supreme personality is who knows the extreme end of this. Okay, so yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, no focus, defocus, focus, dharana. Dharana is full attention. Dhyana is getting into that, merge into that. Dhyana. Once you reach there, you will full bliss. And that is called Samadhi. So I am a Samadhi master from Himalayan tradition. I am Swami Rama's disciple. Look at Swami Rama, DrTPS. Look at Swami Rama is no more when I met. The next disciple was Mahamandaleshwar Swami Vedabharata. And what do we teach? Only silence. How to be silent? And silence. And what is Bhagavad Gita? The violent Arjuna was put into silence. You understood? Silence, not an action, but in the confusion. When you are confused, what will happen? You will become violent. When somebody tells you something, you don't do it. When your parents or teachers or somebody will tell you who has got authority on you, they think they have authority on you. They think, I told you 100 times. Why? They did not tell you 100, only 2 times. The number system also goes out of the buddhi loses. So in Bhagavad Gita he says, if you are violent, what will happen? Your buddhi will be lost. Your whole focus will go. So Arjuna got all these lessons. For what? To do the action with the hands with full attention. Then what you do will become Tatra Sri. That place Sri will come. Sri is prosperity. Vijayam is success. What is that you want in your MBA? What is that all of us want in our life? That is guaranteed only when the Yogeshwara should come in you and your ability to work should come in you. Then things will happen. And why Yogeshwara is not there in you? Because you have conflict between the heart and the head, double H. Confusion. So in Bhagavad Gita, one of the most interesting sloka is, you can Google and find out which number is that. Uddharet atmanatmanam atmanam avasadhet atmaiva hyatmano bandhu atmaiva ripurantanaha. Uddharet, lift it up. What? The manas have to be lifted up and the buddhi has to be pushed down. And only Atma should work. Atma is the center point in your Hridaya, where when you wear a locket, pendant, the pendant locket will stay at this place. That's where it stays. Where Rudrakshta stays. Okay. So when you have got that, that will get aligned. That power comes to you. That's what is Shivalinga is. That's a Linga process. When that is what Brahma Kumari will give to that light. Yeah, your light again. Okay. Understood? Though Mount Abu is in Haryana, Rajasthan, border, it belongs to Gujarat. Correct or not?
Yes.
You know what is the speciality of Mount Abu? That is where the mentor of Rama. Who is the mentor of Rama? Rama was a psychic patient. Do you know this? Sita's husband. In Ramayana, Sita's husband had a lot of problems after +2. Most of the students have after +2 problems, right? And he was taken to Vasundhara. And that psychology book is called the Yoga Vasundhara. Though I am an MS in psychotherapy, my textbook for my treatment is Yoga Vasundhara. And Vasundhara did his first Yaga Yajna Karma in Mount Abu. So that is called the spiritual capital of India probably. Mount Abu. That is how it becomes so famous. Got it? So Bhagavad Gita is over. One question, one answer. Sloka number 11. Answer is 16.78. Not necessarily 63, 66. All are answers. But 78 is the most important. Wherever. But what you should do? Don't just listen to your masters. That is what the 66 is. Read.
Sarva dharmani परित्यज्य
Mamekam sharanam vraja. Don't think about the consequence, what happens. Sarva dharma. What is it going to be right or wrong? Who is going to scold me? Who will tell I am right? Don't worry about all this. Mamekam sharanam vraja. What does that mean? My judge inside me, my atma. My buddhi will tell, don't eat murchi bhaji because the oil is not good. My manas will say, have murchi bhaji because I love it. What you should do? If you eat also you have problem. If you don't eat also you have problem. Right? So what should be heard? Your atma should tell. So that you don't tell later, I should have had it here. Or later you will say, oh, I should not have had it here. That will not happen to an atmiya purusha. So become firm without getting turbulent in your thoughts and the manas. Not in the buddhi and the. What is that so? Sarva dharman parityajya. Leave all that dharma. Mamekam sharanam vraja. Be in your atma level. Be an atmiya purusha. Then what level? Aham tva sarva pavebhyo moksha ishyami ma shucha. What is moksha? Moksha is happiness, bliss. Permanent happiness is called moksha. You will become permanent happy. That's what we want, right? No. Don't become permanent happy. Permanent happy is what? Even if somebody says you are closest person, then you will become happy. That's called madness. Happiness for a purpose. Okay, so what makes you happy? Three things in the world. What are they? Position and power. Correct? Money. Yes, money makes you. Dhanam is more important. And third one, without dhanam, nobody works. Don't think the sannyasis can eat without somebody giving them gift. Yesterday morning, somebody was talking to me. Who did that? Somebody was asking something. I want peace, I went to that Swamiji, this Swamiji. I said, they themselves are beggars. All Swamijis are beggars. They get money from somebody's pocket, right? Yes. Are they earning something? No. You are not earning and you are living somebody's money. You are a beggar. I said, all saints and Swamijis and sannyasis, the so-called famous people who don't have their own earning, are all beggars in this world. They are parasites. You know what is parasite, right? On a tree you have got something else growing and then taking all the resources from that. They don't serve this world at all, they are useless. But going to them and doing nothing is another biggest mistake. So what is important? Bhagavad Gita doesn't talk about. Bhagavan Krishna never said, come to me, I will help you. Arjuna, don't fight. No, he said, you fight, that's your job. I will do my job, you will do mine. You understood? So what is your job? Do that. That is what you want. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Then aham tva sarva pavebhyo moksha ishyami ma shucha. What is shucha? No. Show. Wonderful. Who said that? The whole Bhagavad Gita's essence is only ma shucha. Don't be sad. The first, second chapter, 11th sloka. That is where Bhagavad Gita starts. Bhagavad Gita is not starting in first chapter, first sloka. Bhagavan speaks is Bhagavad Gita. Correct? All others are paraphernalia. Arrangement, problem, dementia. All these problems are in the first chapter. Second chapter is Arjuna is his complaints are. Bhagavad Gita and scoldings are 7th onwards. But that is not important. Scolding Arjuna is also not Bhagavad Gita. Ashocya and Shochastom. Yeah, that's correct. Ashocya. Ashocya. Don't become sad. So where is Bhagavad Gita starting? Where is Bhagavad Gita ending? Not first chapter, first sloka. Not 16th chapter, 78. It is with the 2.11. BG-2-11. DrTPS. My name is DrTPS. Correct? You will get an explanation. If you want to recollect it, you can look at my YouTube. Okay? That's how you should learn. BG is Bhagavad Gita -2-11. That says Ashocyanante Shochastom. No, don't become sad. Everybody tells you this, right? That's what Krishna also said. End is Mashucha. Don't be sad. Think yourself, determine what you said is correct, you will never become sad in your life. Moksha will come to you, bliss will come. Then bliss is the never. Okay, good enough. Bhagavad Gita. Anything more you want to ask? Anything? What is your which subject you tell? Finish that. Economics. Computer science. What is managerial computing? You have SPSS software knowledge? Yes, sir. I got many years. I started using computer probably before all of you, 1984. I worked on all the platforms, all the programs. Fortran 4, Fortran 77. When we went to America, we saw my first computer which I worked like a fridge. The CPU was like a fridge. It was in the Indiana University. It was kept. Oh, I said that this is the computer I worked long years back. 1981, 84, 86 I worked on Max 11/7. Here also we had VAX system in Space Application Center. So they were. The Fortran 4, Fortran 77 was my program. Used to write every day. We used to take 2 kilograms of paper with all the programs starting from the ending. We have to do the debugging and find out what mistakes I did. Very simple. Business is very simple, right? But doing is different. You have any questions? Yeah.
Sir, as
No, sir. No. Hold your hands like this. Mahatma. Hold your hands like this. Take it away. Start loving me fast. DrTPS. My name is DrTPS. What's your name?
Pawan.
Should I call you sir?
No.
Pawan Kalyan.
DrTPS.
Hyderabad. I'm from Hyderabad.
You're from Ahmedabad? अच्छा.
DrTPS. ऐसे 3 H है, हेड, हार्ट एंड हैंड्स. तो अभी मेहनत तो सब करना चाहते हैं, तो जो कंफ्लिक्ट होता है हेड और हार्ट में, जब कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी आती है, तो आत्मा पे पहुंचने का जो जरिया होता है, जो नॉर्मली हमको ऐसा लगता है कि हाँ हम प्रोज एंड कॉन्स व्हाट एनालिसिस कर दिया या इससे पता चल गया, बट इतना डिफिकल्ट होता है क्योंकि आफ्टर ऑल मन के अंदर होता है कि अगर मैंने ये चूज किया और ये छूट गया, जैसे आपने वो करी वाला बोला, तो ऐसे सिचुएशन में क्या करना चाहिए?
Whichever you can do now, do it now. If you can do it later, do it later. There is nothing which you don't have to do it, but either now or little later. See, for example, somebody after Gita comes to me and say, "Should I go for an MBA?" I said, "Don't. Do your MTech because you get out of technology, you can never go back." I am an MSc, Mathematics, PhD, close to physics. My papers published in chemical engineering, so I am a chemistry man, physics man, maths. If I would have studied only BBA in my life, I can never learn maths and physics and chemistry in my life. Are you getting? So if I can do that now and critical, presence of mind, what is now required is more important. At this time, what should I do? If I can postpone it a little, do it later. So there is nothing which I cannot do or I can do. I can only prioritize my activities. So more important is prioritize. Yeah, I am in Ahmadabad. I like to see around Ahmadabad. Why should I waste my time here? But first priority is when I go to a city, I love to talk to somebody so that I got somebody through my academic connection, right? So this many number of students, I will get at least 1 or 2 from here who will talk to me. That will be my next connection. Are you getting it? Understood? So I keep my contacts. I send a message to people wherever I go. Somebody responds immediately. The first person who responds becomes my next contact. Life is with the contacts and connections. And then I have to invest some time. I have never met physically. So this is my option to meet, which I don't want to miss. And just should I meet, go into a place and sit and talk? No. Because we got connected not through food. but through education. Understand? So that education should come together. See, imagine if I don't come today, I don't even think that today is, there are some celebrations happening. I've got some invitations, today is Gita Day. But I never talk about Gita on a Gita Day. It's a great opportunity in my life. That too in Ahmadabad, where I desired to come for how many years? For long years. 35 years back I was in Ahmadabad, and none of the useless fellows in Ahmadabad called me for a lecture. I roam around the world, including up to Fiji. I went to teach Ramayana. Imagine, Fiji is a god-forsaken country. You have to travel 48 hours to reach there, and this is only 1.5 hours. No, it never happened. So there is somebody has to write it down, right? So should I keep putting that? No, I should. It's not that difficult for me to come to Ahmedabad. But I decided the day I come in Ahmedabad, I will have one lecture. I told him many times. I will come to Ahmedabad, I will have a lecture. With the lecture only, I will go to Ahmedabad. And that made it happen by. You understood? And it's not difficult. It's not difficult. I want somebody who knows me so that I can spend some time. That's more important. So you prioritize. So yesterday we landed. As soon as we landed, we went and saw the stepwell. Before going to stepwell, we learned the history of that. Got it? Now you will see some reel on that. Instagram. Yesterday I had forfeit dosha, which I ate after 35 years. So the reel is already there on Instagram. DrTPS forfeit dosha. Reel it is there. Understood? So it keeps coming. That day we went. I used to stay in satellite Ashoka Nagar and then walk here up to PR. I've got a lot of students and my colleagues here. Right? But I only keep updating. Whoever spoke to me for last 1 year, 1.5 years, the rest of the people I keep deleting. With all that I have got, more than I will contact me. And I answer all of them. So prioritize. What is important today, what I did. That's what I should. Nothing which is to be not to be done. Do it. But take little time. You are not as busy as Modi, right? I worked with the Prime Minister, not Modi, Manmohan Singh. I was with the PM. And I am not retired as a space scientist, I am retired as a RAW, Deputy Director. I was with the Cabinet Secretary. So I am in RAW, I am a police officer. I left that position to be with the students, talk to people, give something which I have to the generations to come. That's why I am here. And I wrote a beautiful article on Modi when he was in power as a state. The power defines the power. That's the article. Power defines the power. You know what is that power? The first power? Electricity power. When Modi became chief minister, the consumption of electricity became 4 folds higher. If you want to know the development in a state, only measure how much electricity they use. Without electricity, nothing runs in this world, right? So if somebody is consuming a lot of electricity, what does it mean? That state is progress. So I am the one person who wrote article on Modi by measuring the electricity usage, saying the power defines the power. Long back. And the Modi's first term chief minister here, I wrote an article. Analyze, judge, criticize, write all these. You don't get these words. Analyze, criticize, judge, compare before taking a decision. What to do, when to do, why to do, how to do, who to do. For whom should I do it? That's more important. Whom should I do it? Good question. Pawan. Name himself is Pawan. Hanuman. Correct, no? Yes. Pawan Raj.
So my question to you is,
Name.
my name is Kanishk.
Kanishk.
Yes. So जब भगवत गीता श्री कृष्ण बता रहे थे अर्जुन को, या अर्जुन उस युद्ध भूमि में थे उस समय पे, तो जो दोनों सेनाएं थी वो इतनी देर कैसे रुकी हुई थी? मतलब उस वक्त क्या होता था कि इतनी देर तक ये इतनी बात हुई, कॉन्वर्सेशन हुई।
How long they wait? Why did they wait? Is the question, right? Assume I am in my house. I am talking with a guest. My son comes, and I know that he is going to switch on the television. What do I say? He understands everything, right? Correct or not? Should I have to write one paragraph for that? But if somebody else has to write about it, he has to write one paragraph. You understood? So it is not 4 hours audio cassette or CD or play. It's all one look it happens. But that has to be explained for somebody else by Vyasa. It took long. I was exactly 2 months, 63 days back. I was there in Vyasa Guha, where Gita was dictated to by Vyasa to Ganesh.
Yes.
And you want to see, it's all imagination, conceptualized. And that also I have seen in Mahabharata. I've got great memories about Mahabharata. Peter Brook's Mahabharata, you must not have seen. Peter Brook's Mahabharata, it's on YouTube. Abridged version, 3 hours, is available in YouTube. I have seen the 5 hours cinema those days in the open air theatre here. Drive-in theatre, right? So that was a 5 hours first experience in my life to see a drive-in theatre, and that was movie fan. So, Ahmedabad, I have seen that. Peter Brook's Mahabharata, 7. And in that Peter Brook's Mahabharata, Arjuna, the person who acted as Arjuna, his girlfriend happened to be my Bhagavad Gita student from Italy. She is a graphic designer. So look at, there also you will see all the characters in different costumes, and you will see Vyasa writing, dictating, Ganesha writing, and that all that happened in that place, that was all that is there in that. But Peter Brooks, when you see your concept of Mahabharata, all that with the costumes and all will go, because that is that person's imagination. Only one Indian actor did that. I think that's also from Ahmadabad. ISRO's visionary, who is that? Sarabhai's daughter, I think. I think, I'm not very sure. I think she was Chip. I saw that long ago. So it's not question answer as we do in the classroom. It's one look, finished. Bhagavan can give you a lot of knowledge. You know, you have some girlfriends, right? They will get to know it. Oh.
समटाइम्स ऐसा होता है कि आपको पता है कि फॉर एग्जांपल मैं किसी एक भगवान में मानती हूँ, फॉर एग्जांपल आई बिलीव इन कृष्णा अ लॉट, बट एक टाइम के बाद क्या हो जाता है कि आपकी थोड़ी थोड़ी वो छूटने लगती है, आपको पता है कि नहीं चलना है, इट इज रॉन्ग, आई वांट टू स्टिक टू द लॉर्ड, आई वांट टू स्टिक टू द कृष्णा, बट मैं वो नहीं कर पाती हूँ, फिर मेरे को बाद में रिग्रेट होता है दैट मेरे को फोकस उसमें रखना चाहिए था। तो फर्स्ट थिंग दैट फोकस भी नहीं रहता है, और सेकंड थिंग कि मेरे को पता है कि मेरे को कृष्णा जी के साथ रहना है, बट वो कंटिन्यू नहीं रहता है, बीच में टूट जाता है।
Why?
हाँ, मैं नहीं करना चाहती हूँ, वो तोड़ना नहीं चाहती हूँ, पर हो
That
जाता
is
है।
because you are not understood Krishna. Akasham patitam toyam. There is a focus. Look at Bhagavad Gita, Akasham patitam toyam. Starting line. He says, there are a lot of rivers in the world, everything joins in one ocean. Like there are different gods, whomever you call, I will be there. Understood? You don't need sugar and ghee separate. You mix them in, make a lot of different sweets, right?
अध्याय 11 में भी बोला है ना कि सभी मैं ही हूँ।
So what does it matter? See, I like sweets. That doesn't mean I eat sweets separate, shakara separate, and then ghee separate and all that, right? We mix them together and make it. It's only sankalpa. Every god is one of them. Where is government? Is Modi is the government? Murmura is the government? No. Defense is the government. Everything together is government. Can you show where is government? You cannot show. This is which university?
JG University.
Whose university? Will you say it is so and so's university, or will you say it's my university? You own it. Understood? Is it yours? No, it's not yours. You have a paper for that? You don't have. Is it registered under your name? So it's not. It's only our thoughts. Even all the concepts of belief system in India is by JG, Jagadguru. Adi Shankara. Okay, Jagadguru Adi Shankara is called the interpreter of all the Hindu scriptures, including Bhagavad Gita. You are learning, or we are believing in the so-called Krishna because of Shankara. Shankara himself did not believe in Krishna. He believed in only Shiva, not even his wife. See, you are not that crime you are not done. He has not even believed in his wife, Parvati or Shakti or
Yes.
right. Then when he was so tired, he wanted to take water to drink. His hand was shivering. And he said, I lost my Shakti. Shakti means energy. I don't even have energy to take this water. He is such a great person that he called Shakti. Immediately Shakti came in front and what do you want?
Yes.
Devi came. He said, I don't have Shakti. You don't have because all the time you were with Shiva only, not with me. You understood? That is where he wrote the poetry called as Saundarya. Shiva Shaktya Yukto Yadi Bhavati Shakta Prabhavitum Nache Devam Devo Nakalu Kushala Spanditum Api. He started praising Devi and said, even Shiva's heartbeat has to happen, he should have Shakti in him. Understood? The heartbeat happens, that means there has to be energy inside you, right? If Shiva becomes Shava, when you write Shi, that bali is there, na? Remove that, it becomes Shava. Shava is that dead body. Shiva will become Shakam, dead body, if that lady is not there beside. That is the starting of the sloka. What a great knowledge, Shankara, from my native from Kerala. Shiva Shaktya Yukto. So he himself realized only later part. It doesn't matter. Rupam Vivarjitasya Bhavado Jayena Yat Kalpitam. These are all my imagination. This is the God, this is the God, this is the God, this is the God. And Krishna himself, how many different versions you will see? Which Krishna you like? Depends on which Krishna you want. You are a mother, you want a young baby Krishna. But you want a lover, you want that Krishna. And you want to be Radha or Rukmini? Radha. But that is also a different relationship. And everybody after marriage goes there. Stupid people there. Understood? And we call Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna. ISKCON is also there. But girlfriend's name is put. Will you put your girlfriend's name? No. Correct? No, only Krishna does it. At a different style. These are all to tell that every combination is possible in gods. So it doesn't matter. I've seen a lot of people. I had somebody who came to me at 12 o'clock midnight, stayed up to 5 o'clock to convince him that either he is a Shaivis or a Vaishnavite. Doesn't make any difference. You know, because Vishnu's wife is Lakshmi. Shiva's wife is and Brahma's wife is, and three gods mixed together is Gayatri.
Yes.
So Gayatri is the wife of three gods. That means all the gods are same, their wives are also same. Good enough?
Yes.
And where is that god Brahma? Hridaya, write it down. Hridaya, Guhara. Hridaya is, do we have it? Not Hridaya. Hridaya is the manas. Atma. Before that, no, thoughts comes in Hridaya. Hridaya, Guhara. Guha means the cave inside that. Madhye, in the center, Kevalam, there is only Brahma. Your question comes from where? Who is giving you the question now? You wanted to ask me, who gave that question to you? Brahma. That is what is called a Brahmacharya. That is called a Brahmachari. So you are only a bachelor when you get lot of questions in that subject. I am a brahmachari in food means you will ask where did you have your dinner, where are you going to have lunch. Some people are there, no? They are brahmacharis in food. Some people ask which movie has come, all that. Some people ask where did you buy this, where did you buy this. That means they are brahmachari in dress. You have to be a brahmachari in the subject. Then after 3 years of brahmacharya, you can become master. Then you become master of that subject. Understood? But you keep changing because all are cousin brothers.
Every god is one and the same.
Not about the different swarups of Krishna.
It keeps changing. You are tasting the best. Early childhood you never had some food which you are having today, right? It's changing or not? What you studied in childhood is not what you are studying now. So, based on your thoughts, Devi Sankalpa itself, there is 10 different Devis. Dashamaha Vidya DrTPS. You will see a book. At 17 years, girl is good for me. 30, 40 years is having my aunt's position where I want to get some permission. My mother, father is not giving it. I will go to the sister and brothers of the parents so that I can make them convince. They will convince my not to do this at home. So we have another Devi in that form. It's called Durga. Durga is not 17 years. Understood? And when you go to the graveyard, last Krishna Rama Govinda, when you go there also, you need one Devi with you. That's called Duma. Okay? When you get angry, you become a Kali. Correct? So all the gods and goddesses is inside you. But as a young child, when you are scowling and praying, it's not a Kali Swarupa. Correct? After 2 years of marriage, you become Kali. Understood? So, I never thought about Kali. No problem. You will think after some. They will come and you become real. All these are one Swarupa, one Sankalpa. Understand? It's like government, different ministries. So there is a God ministry concept of DrTPS. I wrote a beautiful blog on it.
सर आपने अभी बताया ना जैसे
Louder.
आपने अभी जैसे बताया ना कि सब होता है कौन की वजह से होता है तो ऐसा तो हो सकता है कि कौन को कंट्रोल किया जा सकता है
No, difficult.
जैसे कि सर मुझे पता है कि ये चीज़ मेरे लिए सही है और ये चीज़ गलत है फिर भी कई बार ऐसा हो जाता है कि जो गलत है उसकी साइड जो होता है
Will you reach on the roadside? Paripuri. Correct? When you reach there, do you know that below that there is a drainage? Maybe it's not, but you are not aware of it. Only now, next time when you go there, because I told you what happened. Finished. You will not be able to eat. So thoughts are so useless when you think it comes to you. So the best way is not to control thoughts. There is a great sage. A king was having severe disease. So he called all the Vaidyas, the doctors, and said, you treat me. If I am not cured in 1 week, I will give you. But if I am cured, I will give you a lot of gift. So a lot of greedy people went and treated all of the time. And one wise man went to them, I will give you medicine. But have it. But during this medicine, when you are consuming, don't think about monk. What is that I should not think? About monk. So whenever he takes, what he thinks? Okay, finish it, could never happen. The more you start controlling your thoughts, it comes to you. Don't think about the thoughts. Just leave it. Let it go. That's what the word used. Most of the famous, the newcomers in this field. Let it go. Don't worry. What you should do, you should become so busy, you have no time to think about what is yesterday, what is tomorrow. I'm so busy today, so I don't have time to think about tomorrow and yesterday. Then you'll be the most happiest. While you are thinking, you become think and become talk. Kyun? और कुछ काम नहीं. That's the best thing, right? While you are thinking, I have a pain here. Because I don't have any other job. If I have many jobs, I don't even think my pain, right? And assume that I have a pain here. Wherever I touch, I will get pain.
The pain is here, but not here. Wherever I touch, I get pain, right? It's all in your thoughts. Purne manasi sampurnam. Purne manasi sampurnam. Purne manasi sampurnam. Understood? Purne manasi sampurnam. Jagat sarvam sudhadravaihi. You know the word is Jagat. University first name J. Jagat sarvam sudhadravaihi. The whole world is like that. Wherever I go, I want leather carpet. Then only I come for lecture. What will happen? Vasundhara will say, "Oh, she is Bhumi." She will say, "No, I cannot put carpet on me." I can't invite you, right? But very simple, give me a leather footer and ask me. Correct? Purne manasi sampurnam jagat sarvam sudhadravaihi upana Buddha padasya Nanu charmas tutaiva bhuhu Nanu charmas tutaiva bhuhu. If I wear a leather footwear, wherever I go, it looks like a leather carpet for me. So wherever you go, you take the thoughts what you want to take, don't take something else. You want happiness? Make happiness wherever you go. You want sadness? You go wherever with that sadness. So it's not in you. It's in you. If you think. If you think it's not in me, it's all in the world, it's your problem. That is what yoga says. Yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara. I am not going to look around. Very focused. Oh, so bad, Ahmedabad. Why is there a lot of greenery? Look at it now. Why are you seeing down the drainage? See the beauty. From the drainage only it collects and then makes beautiful daughters. Correct? The water is not good, but the flower is good. Why are you looking at the bad water? Why don't you look at the beautiful flower? Kite festival is coming, right? Yes. Mind is like a kite. Allow it to fly. Don't control. But you have to control when it goes in danger. Okay? Don't allow something and somebody to come and cut it. So, mind, life is like a kite. Ahmedabad, kite festival. Ahmedabad used to be here, right? E effective and A effective. My classes for teachers, millions of them. I was director for academic staff for teaching teachers in the university was my job for 2 years. So I used to, those days I started my class called E effective, bracket A, E bracket A, effective. Effective and effective is like good enough? 11:30? Yes. So do well, examination is very simple. You want some tips for exam? Yes? How many of you want 100 out of 100 knowledge exams? In fact, somebody who must have wrote 2000 exams in MIT, the world's best university, where master's course is probably 2 crores. Please. You have to write an exam. I have got civil service aspirant students. I have a book authored with them. Civil service students handbook. Look at it. How many questions you can? Why did I answer all the questions? I know all these questions. Many people have asked me questions. Correct? So if I can guess in an examination how many questions will come, and these are the questions, and prepare them and go, I can answer problem. My MBA exam I used to write 300 pages. Exam, what is the best place in the world? Nobody is allowed to sit like this. You have got a lavish place. You have the BBA in the that's true. Exam hall. What is the exam hall? Correct? And when teachers call you, you have to go and then show respect even if you don't have. But this is the only place where you can call them. They will come take a shirt and ask you what you want. I don't want anymore. Correct or not? Beautiful place. Is there any place in the world you get free paper? That way you are able without paying a single any? Don't you have any? So go with some 4 or 5 different pens. Keep it there. All these years they were giving notes, you have to read it. This is the right time. You write. Read. My turn, right? See, in my exam they ask 10 questions, I write only 5. Take all the time. You decide which is good. The rule says, write it very neat. How to write it? You have a paper? Give me a paper. You have to fold. Beautifully you should fold. Don't become confused in exam. Lavish. Give me a paper. Here it is. Only be a paper. Use page and paper. I'll give it to you. Now, this paper has got a margin, right?
Yes.
None of your exam paper has margins. White paper aata hai. This margin is not there. So first make your white paper with all the margins. Lavish. That is because when you pin it here, when the other side also, if you write up to the end, it will get hidden. Number 1. When assume you write here and you put the number, for the teachers to get the number, reading will become difficult. Because here it is pinned, right? So what you do? Fold here, fold here, fold here, and bottom also you fold. So how many people? Understood? So first what I will do, I will put a beautiful margin. And everybody is clumsy, they are looking at it, the teachers looking. It looks different, fantastic. Nobody prints a book with full end to end, but your answer sheet is so horrible. Second, don't write from top to bottom with 1 paragraph. Separate 1 paragraph, 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs. In between paragraph also you another 2 lines. I'll tell you, practice it at home. Your answer sheets look so beautiful. And every paragraph, at least 1 or 2 technical terms. That's why different color pens. Underline it. If you're writing in blue ink, write it with black. Underline, red. Looking at it, the teacher feels so happy. Even if it is no stuff inside, they will give you food. They are also human beings, right? Having seen so dirty papers, seeing a good paper will think, this student is intelligent. Impression will come first. They look for how to give marks. So your handwriting, layout, format, everything is to be 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. That's for young children. I write blocks. There are nearly 100 blocks. One of the block is 20 points to students, 10 points to teachers. Your parents are no role when you are in the masters. Understood? Very simple. Now what do? You create a question paper. You have good friends, at least 1 or 2. Right? For each chapter, each subject, you should have friends. This is my economics friend. This is my computer science friend. This is my which are the HR, behavior. Behavior. Human behavior, right? I'm an HR, MBA. And my specialization is knowledge management. Okay, you look at fractals, DrTPS. All the subjects under MBA I have explained in the fractals. Now what you do is create a beautiful question paper. Tomorrow, will you do that? Gift it to your friend. Answer if you can. Give question papers to your friends. Ask them to answer it sincerely and get it back. See, your answer sheet and answers have to be perfect. You must at least read answer sheets of the bright children around you. You have never read somebody's answer sheet, not in the exam hall. Why can't you make answer sheets and give to somebody else? When I was an MBA professor, when my students are writing exams in the exam hall, I used to be in staff room, answering all the answers beautifully like this. I am a teacher, and without a syllabus, without a period, without a topic, my job was, whenever a teacher is absent, I will go to the class. Wherever they stopped from there, I will teach.
Because I am an MBA, I know all the MBA sections. Got it? So what did I do? Whenever my students are writing, I write it. They will come and say that question must have taken this answer. So at least today you know. So next trip you will get a good marks, right? Understood? So you should have a model answer sheet with you, that which you can collect from your friends. Make good friends, write it and practice. If I want to learn cycling, I have to cycle many times and then practice. You have to be a good swimmer, I have to do that. You have to be a good exam writer, what you should do? You should get somebody's help, your peer group's help. So practice like this. You will get good. Group activity learning. That's what it is. And all my MBA projects, nothing is from international companies. It's all go around and find the problems. Do that. And all my first MBA batch of students, all of them got good jobs. Not very bad. Because you become an innovative project, identify a project, solve it. That's your job. Good? So Tata bye bye. 950 20. If you have any questions, 950 20 388 75. You give a WhatsApp, on that day you will get an answer. If it is not there, either I am out of. Inshallah, we will meet sometime.
Come on, sir. Please come. Come on, sir. Please come. Come on, sir.
You can also. Come. So,
Come.
She is taking video.
What video?
DrTPS, and it was a wonderful session. We have, I think,
Because audience are good.
All of you lift your hands. Take it back and say welcome.